Hey, what's up? Yeah, welcome to this vlog for today, the 22nd of March, 2014. Late Saturday night. You can tell I'm tired. I tell you, folks, what a week it's been. You know, our weeks do start on Saturdays. And it's pretty much every time we start a new week, we also find out what our new schedule is going to be weeks in advance. So I already know not just what my schedule is for this week, but what my schedule is going to be next week, and of course what my schedule is going to be the week before. Now apparently there's open shifts, open availabilities, availability exceptions, if you will. Now, what that means could be anybody's guess. Availability exceptions. Now, I could say that I don't want to do weekends anymore so I can spend it with family. But then again, I could say I don't want to do Sundays anymore, period. And they'd have to respect that. But I'll tell you, what a week. You see, last Saturday I was off. So I didn't really start my week until this past Sunday. And it was my first well, actually not my first, but second, I guess you could say full 8-hour shift. Yeah, 8 hours. And here was the deal about that. You see, for most of my schedule, up till this past week, this current week, and the weeks after, and the weeks that came before this past week, I was mostly looked at as cashier. Now, apparently, there's a few other titles that fall under cashier. One of them is card associate. Now, why I was chosen out of all the newcomers, it's anybody's guess. Probably because I did mention that I used to do carts at Fufules, and of course I was an unloader. So, go figure, right? Anyway, long story short, I didn't get to watch a short video, and I mean very short, to kind of understand how to use what is known as the mule. Now the mule is basically an automatic cart manager, a remote controlled cart manager. Basically what it is you set up a cart in front of it. It's sort of like, I don't know how he's sort of like not the Trojan, but sort of like the saddler, if you will. The cart is basically the foundation on the cart manager. And then basically you got two speeds. You got tortoise, which is slow, and it's resembled by a freaking tortoise icon, and rabbit, which is fast, and it's represented by a freaking rabbit icon. And you got the horn, which basically signals people you're around. Well, anyway, case in point, I didn't get to watch the video till the very last day I was doing the carts, which was Friday, yesterday. Because it is still technically Saturday here in California. So I wasn't able to do the carts video until yesterday. And then, to top that off, the mule, as they call it, is one of the, I will say this about the mule. It does make your job easier with the carts. It makes it go faster, except there's one thing. The damn remote at times feels like it's just gonna die on you. I mean, seriously, it feels like the batteries need to be replaced in that damn thing. But I digress. The point is, it does make your job easier. I will not argue that. Except, here's the problem. Whether it's nighttime like it is now, as you can see, whether it's nighttime, as you can see, like it is now, or if it's daytime, the one thing that you have to watch out for, and the one thing that should be considerate, but is not, is drivers. Now, here's the thing. Sunday night, I was off at midnight. So I got off at midnight. My CSM asked me, did I get all the carts? And I said there were still a few scattered about, so he had to stay behind to help out on that, I'm assuming. And then I'm off for 3 days. Hallelujah. Right? Well, I'm paying for that in the next few weeks. But point is, come Thursday, another CSM or associate manager who I got introduced to about a week or two ago. Apparently she was off on vacation or she was at another store. Asked me to stay 1 more hour because they need to get all the carts in. So me and this other guy that's been there since the store opened, like I was saying, me and this other guy that had been there since the store opened tried our best to get everything put together. And we succeeded. We even went beyond a certain limit with carts. Now, according to the video, you can do about 30 carts with the mule, but they limit us to 20. Well, this guy wanted to probably get it all done, so he apparently did more than that share. But the point is, folks, I stayed overtime on Thursday. Now, I don't have a problem doing that. Staying overtime on Thursday. What I do have a problem, though, is you have freaking teenagers that don't have any respect for some of the stuff. They'll ride the damn scootmobiles all the way to almost all the way to another section of the plaza. They freaking don't care. So, anyway, I'm home. I'm done doing cart associating. And I'm back to what I'm doing best. Cashiering. And that's all I'm going to say. Comment below.